In a quiet, modern town in Ghana, where dusty roads met bright market stalls and the scent of roasted plantain filled the air, lived a man everyone called King Kojo. He was not a real king, but wealth and success had crowned him in his own mind. Kojo owned the biggest transport company in town. His buses, painted in gold, carried passengers across regions, and his mansion stood tall above all other homes. But with his success came pride. He spoke down to his workers, ignored the poor, and believed no one in the town was his equal. One afternoon, as the Harmattan wind blew softly, Kojo's convoy sped through the town. A young boy, barefoot and thin, tried to cross the road carrying a basket of oranges. Kojo's driver braked suddenly, and the basket fell, spilling fruit across the dust. Kojo stepped out, furious. "Can't you see? Move aside when important people are coming," he shouted. The boy quietly knelt, gathering his oranges. "I'm sorry, sir," he said, his voice trembling. "I just wanted to sell these to help my mother." Kojo scoffed and returned to his car, leaving the boy behind. Days later, fate turned. While traveling alone on a rural road, Kojo's car broke down. His phone had no signal. The sun burned overhead, and for the first time in years, Kojo felt helpless. Hours passed. No help came. Weak and thirsty, he began to walk. Eventually, he reached a small village. Exhausted, he collapsed near a hut. When he opened his eyes, he found himself inside, lying on a mat. A woman was gently placing a wet cloth on his forehead. Beside her stood the same boy from the road. "You?" he whispered. The boy smiled. "We found you outside. My mother said we should help." They gave him water, food, and care without asking who he was. That night, as Kojo listened to the quiet sounds of the village, something within him shifted. These people had little, yet they gave everything. He who had everything had given nothing. The next morning, Kojo stood before them, his voice softer than ever before. "Thank you," he said. "You have shown me something I never understood." When he returned to town, King Kojo was no longer the same man. He treated his workers with respect, supported struggling families, and walked through the market not as a king, but as a neighbor. And slowly, the town began to call him something new. Not King Kojo, but Kojo the Humble. Moral of the story? True greatness is not measured by wealth or power, but by humility, kindness, and how we treat those with less than ourselves.